You've been on study leave, Connor.
Yes.
Give us your top tips for studying.
I'd say the most important tip would be to relax before the exam. If you take your time to breathe and just go into it, then the answers will come to you naturally, and you don't need to worry about it. You don't need to get stressed and start thinking about what could go wrong. Another tip would be to go through lots of past papers, studying for maybe an hour at a time. If you treat them like real exams, then you'll know exactly what to expect.
Your first exam is next Tuesday, physics, I believe.
Yes.
How do you balance work and social life?
That's quite difficult, but I think you just really need to consider what you want to get out of school, and if you know how hard you need to work to get that, then you know what sacrifices you need to make.
Jacob, I'm going to bring you in. What are the challenges that students face at this time?
I think that one of the main challenges that students face this time of the year is definitely not knowing specifically what to study when it comes to the exam. So having all of these ideas going through their mind, what do I need to study specifically, what questions are going to be asked? And I think just echoing what Daniel said, I think that one of the most important things to do is to actually go through past papers, look at some of the questions that were asked already. And another challenge is also just procrastination, which essentially is just applied anxiety and thinking, oh, there's all of this work that I have to do, I'm just going to put it off right until the end. And a way to combat that is just essentially to write down everything that needs to be done in terms of studying, what needs to be focused on, and then just to launch into it.
I also found, back in the days I had school cert, which is probably over your head, Connor, but yeah. I also found trying to start was the biggest challenge, trying to get yourself in that mode. Any advice?
I think, just like what I was saying, writing down everything and then taking it bit by bit, because as procrastination's applied anxiety, a way to deal with anxiety is just to write down everything that you're worrying about. So perhaps just a level 1 English exam with the written text, I'm really worrying about that, or level 1 maths with tables, equations and graphs, and then breaking it down into small tasks that are easily managed. How do you eat an elephant? One sandwich at a time.
Connor, how many exams have you got?
I think I have 7 this year.
7. Well, all the best. We wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, really good advice there too. Yeah, and Connor, I really liked your advice too about taking a deep breath. And we always tell our kids that too when they sit down in the exam, read the question, take your time.
Yeah.